ယနေ့ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးကြွရောက်နေရာယူပြီးတဲ့အတွက်ခန္ဓာစီစဉ်များကိုတပည့်တော်အားဖတ်ကြားလျှောက်ထားခွင့်ပြုပါဗျာယနေ့သာသနာတော်နှစ်2562ခုနှစ်ကောဇာတက္ကရာ1380ပြည့်နှစ်တပေါင်းလပြည့်ကျော်9ရက်2019ခုနှစ်မတ်လ29ရက်ရန်ကုန်တိုင်းဒေသကြီးငါးစုတောင်ဒေသအလဲကူးမြို့နယ်ဓမ္မဝိနည်းစင်တာမှာကျင်းပပြုလုပ်တဲ့ Institute of Dhamma Education IDE ရဲ့ English Proficiency Course သင်တန်းဆင်းပွဲပထမအကြိမ်အခမ်းအနားအစီအစဉ်များကိုတပည့်တော်အားဖတ်ကြားလျှောက်ထားခွင့်ပြုပါဗျာ So first and foremost I would like to extend my humble and warm greeting to the audience led by the most venerable Rector Sayadaw, venerable members of the Sanghas, venerable nuns and the audience. Very good morning. First and foremost, I would like to read out the agenda for today's program. So today's program is the certificate conferring of the first English proficiency course held at the Dhamma Vinaya Center, Legu Township in Yangon Division, Myanmar, held on this auspicious morning of the 27th March 2019. The first item is to open the ceremony by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. This is to be followed by the opening speech by the most venerable Rector Sayadaw, founder of IDE, the Institute of Dhamma Education. The third item is conferring certificate of accomplishment to the venerable members of the Sanghas who have successfully completed the English proficiency course. The fourth item is presentation by the candidates to demonstrate their proficiency in English. The fifth item is presenting offertories to the members, to the successful candidates by the members of Institution of Dhamma Education, IDE. The sixth item is presenting presents to the teachers as a token of appreciation. The seventh item is delivering admonitory speech by the most venerable Rector Sayadaw. And the last item is completion of the ceremony by reciting Buddha Sasanam Chiram Datatut 3 times. So this is to be followed by the group photo taking session of the Rector Sayadaw and the successful candidates. ပြပြရတော့ယနေ့ပြုလုပ်တဲ့အခမ်းအနားကတော့ဓမ္မဝိနည်းစင်တာလဲကူးမြို့ငါးစုတောင်ဒေသမှာရှိတဲ့ Institute of Dhamma Education ရဲ့ပထမအကြိမ် English Proficiency Course သင်တန်းဆင်းပွဲအခမ်းအနားပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာခမ်းနားစီစဉ်များကိုဖျားပြီးတော့ယူဇနာညာနေအားရှောက်ထားဖတ်ကြားခွင့်ပြုပါဗျာခမ်းနားစီစဉ်တဲ့နမောတတ္တ၃ချိန်ရွတ်ဆိုပြီးခမ်းနားဖွင့်လှစ်ဖို့ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအစီအစဉ်နှစ်ပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးထံမှဩဝါဒကထာနာယူရန်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအစီအစဉ်၃ပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးမှသင်္นานဆင်းတန်ဃာတော်များအားသင်္นานဆင်းလက်မှတ်များချီးမြှင့်ခြင်းအစီအစဉ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအစီအစဉ်၄အရာသင်္นานဆင်းတန်ဃာတော်များ၏အင်္ဂလိပ်စာစွမ်းရည်ဖတ်ကြားတင်ပြခြင်းအစီအစဉ်ပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအစီအစဉ်၅ကတော့ IDE ဓမ္မပညာရေးအဖွဲ့အစုပေါင်းပြီးသင်္นานဆင်းတန်ဃာတော်တွေကိုစာအောင်စုဆက်ကပ်ခြင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအစီအစဉ်၆သင်္นานမှာပညာဒါနပြုခဲ့တဲ့ဆရာဆရာမတွေကိုဂုဏ်ပြုလက်ဆောင်ပေးအပ်ခြင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအစီအစဉ်9အနေနဲ့ပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးကမိဂုံးချုပ်ဩဝါဒကထာချီးမြှင့်တော်မူရန်ဖြစ်ပြီးစီစဉ်8အနေနဲ့ဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာစီရန်တိတ်တထု3ကျင်ရွတ်ဆိုဆုတောင်းပြီးအခမ်းအနားပြည့်မြောက်ခြင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအခမ်းအနားပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးနဲ့သင်တန်းဆင်းတန်ခါများစုပေါင်းမှတ်တမ်းတင်ဓာတ်ပုံရိုက်ကူးခြင်းအစီအစဉ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာ So for the first item may I humbly supplicate the most venerable Rector Sayadaw and the audience to recite Namo Tassa 3ချိန်ညီညာဖြတ်ရွတ်ဆိုဘုရားကတော်၏အခမ်းအနားဖွင့်လှစ်ပေးပါရန်ပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးအမှုပြုသောတန်ဃာတော်ရှင်သူများများဆရာကြီးဆရာလေးများနဲ့အပြည့်အပေါင်းအားမေတ္တာရက်ခံအပ်ပါတယ် Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. For the second item, it is to hear the opening speech by the most venerable Rector Sayadaw, founder of ITE, the Institute of Dhamma Education. ခန္ဓာစီစဉ်နှစ်အရာပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးမှဩဝါဒကထာမွဲ့ကြားပေးပါရန်ရိုသေစွာတောင်းပန်လျှောက်ထားအပ်ပါတယ်ဗျာ
ဘုရားမြတ်စွာသာသနာတော်မှာခြေခံအားဖြင့်အဖွဲ့အစည်းကြီး၄ရပ်ဘိက္ခုပရိသတ်ဘိက္ခုနီပရိသတ်ဥပဒကပရိသတ်ဥပတိကမပရိသတ်လို့မြတ်စွာဘုရားလက်ထက်က၄ရပ်သတ်မှတ်ထားခဲ့တာဖြစ်ပါတယ်သာသနာတော်တွင်မှဆိုရင်ဘိက္ခုပရိသတ်ရှိတယ်အမျိုးသားယဟန်တော်များသာသနာတွင်မှာအမျိုးသမီးဘိက္ခုနီမများရှိတော့ကရှိခဲ့ပြီးဒီကနေ့ခေတ်တော့အမျိုးသမီးဘက်ကသီလရှင်များအမျိုးသားဥပဒကများနဲ့အမျိုးသမီးဥပတိကမများလို့မြတ်စွာဘုရားကဒီ Buddhist Society ကိုခွဲခြားသတ်မှတ်ပြီးဒီ Buddhist Society ရဲ့အပေါ်မှာတူညီသောဆန္ဒထားခဲ့တယ်ဆိုတာဒီသင်ကြားနေတဲ့ပိဋကစာပေတွေလည်းမိန့်ကြားခဲ့တာရှိတယ်မြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့ objective လို့ခေါ်တဲ့ဒီအဖွဲ့အစည်းလေးရဲ့အရေးချင်းလုပ်ငန်းဆိုင်တာနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့မြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့ရည်မှန်းချက်ကဘာလို့ဆိုရင်မြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမများကိုစနစ်တကျသင်ယူလေ့လာခြင်းလေ့ကျင့်သင်ကြားထားခြင်းလက်တွေ့ကျင့်သုံးခြင်းဆိုတဲ့အချက်ကတစ်ချက်မိမိကိုယ်တိုင်စနစ်တကျသင်ယူလေ့ကျင့်လက်တွေ့ကျင့်သုံးပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာထိုတရားများကိုရှင်းလင်းအဆုံးအမတရားများကိုရှင်းလင်းဟောပြောပြသခြင်းဆန့်ကျင်မဲ့အယူဆတွေကိုရှင်းလင်းပယ်ရှားခြင်းမြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမတရားတော်တွေကဘာအနှံ့ပြန့်ပွားအောင်ဆောင်ရွက်ခြင်းလို့ဒီရွယ်ချက်၄ရပ်ကိုမြတ်စွာဘုရားထားခဲ့တာဘိက္ခုဘိက္ခုနီဥပဒကဥပတိကမလို့ပရိသတ်၄ရပ်ပေါ်မှာဒီတိုင်းပဲမျှော်လင့်ချက်ထားပြီးတော့မြတ်စွာဘုရားမိန့်ကြားခဲ့တာဖြစ်တယ်သာသနာတော်တည်ထံပြန့်ပွားဖို့အတွက်ဒီအဖွဲ့အစည်း၄ရပ်ကနေပြီးတော့ဆောင်ရွက်သွားဖို့ဒီထဲမှာအဓိကဥဆောင်ပြီးတော့ဆောင်ရွက်တဲ့အဖွဲ့အစည်းကတော့သံဃာအဖွဲ့အစည်းပဲဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီသံဃာအဖွဲ့အစည်းဟာကိုယ်ပဲလမ်းကိုသွားပြီးဘာကိုရွေးချယ်ရမယ်ဆိုတာရှင်းရှင်းလင်းလင်းသိရှိထားဖို့လိုအပ်တာ87ရာစုနှစ်လောက်ကစပြီးမြန်မာနိုင်ငံကိုရောက်ရှိလာခဲ့ပြန်ပွားခဲ့တဲ့ပါဠိပိဋကစာပေတွေအပြည့်အစုံမြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာရှင်သန်နေတာဖြစ်တယ်။ရဟန်းသံဃာတွေအနေနဲ့ကအဲ့ဒီပိဋကစာပေတွေကိုသင်ယူခြင်းသင်ကြားပို့ချခြင်းပြန်ပွားအောင်ဆောင်ရွက်ခြင်းဆိုတဲ့ဒီအလုပ်ဟာအဓိကအလုပ်ဆိုတာကိုခံယူချက်ခိုင်ခိုင်မာမာထားမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒီကနေ့သင်္นานဆင်းပွဲမှာတက်ရောက်လာကြတဲ့သင်္นานသားတွေကိုအထူးမှာကြားချင်တာကတော့တို့အဓိကသင်ကြားရမယ့်အချက်ဟာမြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမပါဠိပိဋကပဲဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတာအခိုင်အမာခံယူထားဖို့လိုတယ်မိမိကိုယ်တိုင်ကခိုင်ခိုင်မာမာလေးလေးတဲ့ထဲထဲဝင်ဝင် ထိုးထွင်းတွင်မြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမကိုနားလည်သဘောပေါက်အောင်ရှေးဥစွာသင်ယူပြီးတော့လက်တွေ့ကျင့်သုံးနိုင်စွာရှိအောင်မိမိကိုယ်တိုင်လေ့ကျင့်ကြရမှာဖြစ်တယ်ပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာမြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမတွေကိုမရရှိကြတဲ့အတွက်ရှင်ထဲမှာပူလောင်နေကြတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေရှင်ထဲမှာရှုပ်ထွေးနေကြတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေဆင်းရဲဒုက္ခရောက်နေကြတဲ့တတ္တလောကကြီးမှာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမကိုမသိကြလို့အမှားနဲ့အမှန်ခွဲခြားဝေဖန်နိုင်ခြင်းမရှိလို့အမှားကိုမှန်တယ်လုံးမိတာတို့အမှန်ကိုအမှားထင်ပြီးတော့ရှောင်ကွင်းခဲ့တာတို့အဲ့ဒီလိုမဖြစ်ရအောင်တတ္တလောကကြီးတစ်ခုလုံးကိုမြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမတရားတော်တွေရှင်းလင်းပြတ်သားစွာနားလည်ဖို့ဆရာသံဃာတွေကအထီးကတောင်းအောင်နံပါတ်1တောင်းအောင်အနေနဲ့ကြိုးစားကြရမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါလို့ကြိုးစားတဲ့အခါမှာပြည်တော်စုမြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာရှိတဲ့မြန်မာလူမျိုးတွေမြန်မာဘာသာစကားပြောတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေကိုတော့မြန်မာလူရှင်းလင်းပြောကြခြင်းအဖြစ်ပြည့်စုံလုံလောက်တယ်သို့တော့မြန်မာစကားမတတ်တဲ့အခြားသူတို့ကိုယ်ပိုင်ဘာသာစကားသို့မဟုတ် international language သုံးတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေအတွက်ကမ္ဘာမှာအသုံးများတဲ့ဘာသာစကားတွေကိုသင်ကြားပြီးမြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့ဆုံးမတရားတော်တွေကိုဟောကြားဆုံးမဖို့ဆိုတာတော့မိမိစွမ်းနိုင်လို့ရှိရင်ဆက်လက်လုပ်ရမယ့်လုပ်ငန်းတစ်ခုပဲဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုလုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာ language ဟာ media ဖြစ်အသုံးပြုတာဖြစ်သည့်အတွက်ကြောင့် subject matter အနေနဲ့မြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမစကားပိဋကသုံးပုံသားလည်းဖြစ်တယ်ထို subject matter တွေကိုရှင်းလင်းပြတဲ့ဘာသာစကားတွေကတော့နားထောင်သူတို့ရဲ့နားလည်နိုင်တဲ့သူတို့ရဲ့တိုင်းလက်လို့ခေါ်တယ်သူတို့ရဲ့ကိုယ်ပိုင်စကားတွေပဲဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီကိုယ်ပိုင်စကားတွေကိုမိမိကိုယ်တိုင်တတ်ကြွပြီးသိရှိထားခြင်းအပြင်ပြည်သည့်ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မဆိုမြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမကိုဟောပြောပြသပြီးအသိဉာဏ်ရအောင်ဆောင်ရွက်ပေးနိုင်မှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့် subject matter နဲ့ language နှစ်ခုကိုကွဲကွဲပြားပြားခွဲခြားသိရှိနားလည်ပြီးတော့တို့အဓိကလေ့လာရမှာ subject matter ဟောပြောဆုံးမတဲ့အခါမှာမီဒီယာအဖြစ်သုံးချရမှာတော့ကမ္ဘာရဲ့ဘာသာစကားတွေဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတာရှင်းရှင်းလင်းလင်းသိပြီးအရေးကြီးဆုံး subject matter ကိုအဓိကမျက်ခြေမပြတ်မိမိကိုယ်တိုင်နားလည်အောင်လေ့လာသင်ကြားရမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါဟာဒီ Institute of Dhamma Education ဆိုတဲ့ဓမ္မပညာရေးဌာနရဲ့education ကိုအဖွဲ့အစည်းတရားအနေနဲ့ပြောင်းလိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာ IDE Institution for Dhamma Education ဒီအဖွဲ့အစည်းနဲ့ဖွဲ့ပြီးတော့ဒီနေရာမှာပညာဘူမိတက္ကသိုလ်ဖြစ် Western Land ဆိုတဲ့ပညာဘူမိတက္ကသိုလ်ဖြစ်တိုးမြင့်ပြီးတော့ upgrade လုပ်ဖို့အဲ့ဒီတိုးမြင့်လာတဲ့အခါမှာလည်းပဲအလုံးဘုရားဘာသာဝင်သူတော်စင်တွေရဲ့အတွက်ပဲဖြစ်မယ်အသက်အရွယ်ကန့်သတ်မှုမရှိဘူးအမျိုးသားအမျိုးသမီးကန့်သတ်မှုမရှိဘူးစိတ်ဝင်စားသူမှန်သမျှဘာသာလည်းကန့်သတ်မှုမရှိဘူးသက်တော်ဘုရားတရားတော်တွေကိုသိချင်လို့ဆန္ဒရှိတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေအတိုင်းသင်နိုင်ခွင့်ရအောင် special learning program အထူးသင်ကြားတဲ့စနစ်တစ်ခုလုပ်ပြီးဒီတက္ကသိုလ်ကြီးဟာ The University for All ပဲအားလုံးအတွက်မြတ်စွာဘုရားရဲ့အဆုံးအမတရားတော်တွေအားလုံးသိဖို့အတွက်လမ်းခင်းပေးဖို့ကြိုးစားနေတာဖြစ်လို့ Institution for Dhamma Education ကျယ်ကျယ်ပြန့်ပြန့်နောက်မကြခင်မှာပဲဆက်လက်ပြီးတော့အကောင့်ထဲပေါ်သွားဖို့အဲ့ဒါကိုခုဒီနေ့သင်္นานဆင်း တင်နန်းဆင်းလက်မှတ်ခံယူကြမဲ့တင်နန်းသားတွေအနေနဲ့ခေါင်းထဲမှာဆွဆွမြဲမြဲမှတ်သားထားပြီးနားလဲအောင်တို့တွေတင်ယူပို့ချဖို့ကိုယ်တိုင်လည်းရှေးဥစွာနားလဲအောင်ကြိုးစားကြဖို့စင်ဆက်မပြတ်လေးလာတင်ယူနေမှအသိပညာဆိုတာတိုးတက်မြင့်မားလာမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုလည်းပဲအပတ်တကူကြိုးစားအထောက်ချဖို့ရှေးဥစွာမှာကြားပြောကြလိုပါတယ်ဒီမှာကြားချက်အတိုင်းဆက်လက်ပြီးတော့ဆောင်ရွက်နိုင်ကြပါစေလို့ပြောကြားရင်တိုက်တွန်းရင်ဖွင့်စကားကိုဒီကုန်းချုပ်ပါ
Tadu, Tadu, Tadu. We are ever grateful to the most venerable Rector Sayadaw for enlightening us and reminding us to bear in our mind that language is just a media and what we have to mainly focus is the teaching of the Buddha and the Tipitaka. Father, it is also very precious advice that Sayadaw have given us that it is very important to have continuous learning, and we are very much grateful to Sayadaw, and we warmly welcome and we are much delighted in the opening of the Panyabhumi University. ဘဝရကထာချီးမြှင့်ပေးပါသောဆရာတော်ဘုရားအားအထူးပဲကျေးဇူးတင်ရှိပါရဗျာ So for the next item we have the conference. So for this program may I humbly supplicate the most venerable Rector Sayadaw to confer the certificates. အစီအစဉ်သုံးအနေနဲ့ပါမောက္ခချုပ်ဆရာတော်ဘုရားမှာသင်္นานဆင်းတန်ဃာတော်များအားသင်္นานဆင်းလက်မှတ်များချီးမြှင့်ပေးတော်မူပါရန်ရိုသေလေးမြတ်စွာလျှောက်ထားပန်ကြားအပ်ပါတယ်ဗျာ So for the first may I warmly and humbly invite the successful candidates for the intermediate level completion. The first candidate, Venerable Pandeja, please. Upandesa, ကြွားရောက်ပြီးတော့လက်မှတ်ခံယူပေးဖို့ရိုသေစွာပင့်လျှောက်အပ်ပါတယ်ဗျာ For the next, may I humbly invite Venerable Dekanyana to receive the certificate, please. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. For the next, may I also invite Venerable Surya to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. May I also humbly invite Venerable Indajara to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. We would like to extend our hearty congratulations to the completed the intermediate level. For the next item, may I humbly invite more venerable to receive the certificate on the elementary level. First, may I humbly invite Venerable Sumana to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. For the next, may I invite Venerable Kemajara to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. For the next, may I invite Venerable Chandavara. Tadu, tadu, tadu. May I also humbly invite Venerable Munenda to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. The next candidate is Venerable Medananda to come forward to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. We also have Venerable Kemenda Dipati to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. For the last candidate, may I humbly invite Venerable Dhammasami to receive the certificate, please. Tadu, tadu, tadu. We are very delighted to have our venerables to have received the certificates on the accomplishment of the English Proficiency course. So, for the next item, we are very much eager and look forward to listen the presentations by the candidates to demonstrate the English Proficiency skill. ယခုဆက်လက်ပြီးတော့မှသင်တန်းဆင်းတန်ဃာတော်များရဲ့အင်္ဂလိပ်စာစွမ်းရည်ဖတ်ကြားတင်ပြခြင်းကိုဗျာပထမဦးစွာရှင်ပန္ဒိတ်စာကိုပင်ဖိတ်ပါတယ်ဗျာ So may I first invite Venerable Pandita to do presentation, please.
Good morning, everyone. May I introduce my name? My name is Mandisa. I'm from Mandalay. Now, I am living and studying in the Magnia Center since 2016. Today, the name of my topic is the person I always look up to. Among the people I have met since my childhood, there is one person whom I respect more than any others. He is a Buddhist monk and well known in Myanmar in the field of Buddhist religion for his outstanding efforts. His who is known as the Radha Sayadaw among the Buddhists. He was born on the 22nd of March in 1940 at the village of Nyangbe in Singhu, Mandalay. He learned the 3 hours in a monastery school when he was 6. And was ordained as a novice by the age of 10. Even in his years of novicehood, he finished with the Madhuri level exams, the Master exam with 2 distinctions, and was honored as an outstanding novice across country in 1958. In 1961, he was ordained as a monk in Sankin Siaro, who acted as the presiding monk in 3 consecutive years from 1963. As a result, he in 83. Since then, he has given Abhidhamma courses in Europe, Malaysia, and Singapore. He was appointed the rector of the International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University in 2005 and he established the Institute of Dhamma Education ITE in Pyongyang. In both Myanmar and abroad. Work for contribution is incomparable and is one of a kind in the country. He is the son that is and to this whole work, making their lives worthwhile. Be happy and healthy. May your wishes come true. Thank you for your listening.
Yes. Mandate. You always look up to. So we also look up to the Venerable Rector Sayadaw like you do, and we wish you all the best. For the next, may I humbly welcome Venerable Dekanyana to do presentation, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Dekanyana. I have been studying here for 3 years. I came from Northern Shan State, Nangchu Township. Today, I want to tell you a topic. The name is, what is the most important in life? This is also a question. If this question comes to people, they will answer in many ways according to their needs. Some people will answer, money is the most important in life. Some people will answer, family is the most important in life. Some people will answer, health is the most important in life, and so on. They will also give reasons for their answers. Probably, the answers will be right for them, but are these the real right answers? Today, the world is full of rapes and lies. It doesn't take the form as a sin about drinking any alcohol today. There is no way to reduce these evils except taking precepts. That is why, as for me, I will answer morality is the most important in life. It can make everyone who possesses morality peaceful, happy, and healthy. If everyone in this world holds morality, everyone will be peaceful, happy, and healthy. What is better than peace, happiness, and health? There will be no fights and no wars. This morality does not depend on a religion, but it comes from Buddhism. Therefore, everyone who is Buddhist or non-Buddhist can take it and can harvest the fruits of it. The morality, what I mean, is 5 precepts. These precepts, 5 precepts, forbid killing any living beings, stealing anything from anyone, committing adultery, telling lying, and drinking any alcohol. We all must take these 5 precepts if we want peace, happiness, and health. These are like a trunk of a tree, and the fruits, wisdom, concentration, peace, happiness, and health, etc., are like branches of a tree. There won't be branches if a tree has no trunk. Because 5 precepts are the most basic of all these fruits. These 5 precepts can give an assurance to anyone who takes them to be in a good condition. These also can be the relief from any bad conditions. That is why the Buddha also said the relief in 4 ways. Number 1, if there is a world after death and the fruits of good deeds and bad deeds, I will be in a good heaven after death. This is the first relief. Number 2, if there is no world after death and the fruits of good deeds and bad deeds, I can live without enemy, without anger, without sorrow, and peacefully in present life. This is the second relief. Number 3, if evil is done through acting, still I have willed no evil for anyone. Having done no evil action, from well will suffering touch me. This is the third relief. Number 4, if no evil is done through acting, then I can assume myself pure in both respects. This is the fourth relief. He or she can get these 4 types of relief by thinking his or her 5 precepts. I don't know whether everyone will agree with me, but I'm sure morality is the most important in life. For the reasons and the citation of the Buddha's speech as mentioned above. So, this is the end of my topic. Thank you very much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We would like to congratulate Venerable Dekanyana for your wonderful presentation and for ensuring that morality is the most important in life. So for the next candidate, may I humbly invite Venerable Surya to come forward and to do presentation, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Venerable.
Firstly, may I introduce myself? My name is Surya. I came from General Mezu Meditation Center, Yangon Township, Yangon region. I arrived at the Mahaviniar Center in 2016. I have been studying here for 3 years. Today, I would like to talk about Theravada Buddhism. Nowadays, most Buddhists don't know the meaning of Theravada Buddhism. So, I will explain what the Theravada Buddhism is. The Pali word Theravada etymologically is consisted of 2 words, Thera and Vada. The former means Thera, Elderly marks are family first, and the latter means words or speech. So, Theravada literally means the teachings of the elders. Buddhist scholars believe that Theravada Buddhism almost key entered the original teachings of the Buddha according to the Buddha words in Abhidhamma Sutta. Number 1. Monks should not preach the Dhamma which the Buddha has never preached. Number 2. Monks should not dismiss or leave out the Dhamma which the Buddha has preached. Number 3. Exactly as the Buddha preached, monks will practice. These are policy of the Buddhas on his teachings. The Sangha had held the Sixth Sangha Council in accordance with their principles. Regarding its crucial doctrine, the Theravada were protected the teachings of the Buddha. It is preserved in the Tipitaka, namely Vinaya Pitaka, the basketball disciplines, Sutana Pitaka, the basketball discourses, and Vidama Pitaka, the basketball higher teachings. In Theravada teachings, we can see that all living beings are suffering due to their craving, hatred, and delusion. And Nibbana is the end of all suffering. The way to reach Nibbana is the Noble Eightfold Path, consisting of 3 trainings or 3 sikhas. They are, number 1, Sila Sikha, training of morality, right speech, right action, and right livelihood. Number 2, Samadhi Sikha, training of concentration, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. And number 3, Panya Sikha, training of wisdom, right view, and right thought. In conclusion, all the teaching of the Buddha and Theravada Buddhism can be summed up in the following verse: to refrain from all evils, to do what is good, and to purify the mind. This is the teaching of all the Buddhas. This is the definition of Theravada Buddhism. This is the end of my topic. Thanks for listening to my topic. May be healthy and wealthy in your life.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much, Venerable Surya, for your best wishes and for touching upon this important topic, Theravada Buddhism. We are much more unsure about the threefold noble training. For the next candidate, may I also invite Venerable Indacharya to please come forward. We are looking forward to hear your presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Venerable.
First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Indacharya. I am 25 years old. I come from Kaingong Bali University in Khian Township, Shangon region. My hometown is Tanlim. I write at the Maunia Center in 2017. Today, I would like to talk about the essence of Buddhism in my point of view. Religion is of many kinds in the world. But Buddhism is a modern religion because religion first came out of fear, and anything that is done because of fear is bad. Moreover, religions are based on the existence of belief without any knowledge. Buddhism is not just religion nor a system of faith or worship. Basically, it is a way to live and to adjust oneself. Buddhism gives Buddhists a guideline on how to think and act to enjoy a happy and peaceful life. Buddhism is founded on wisdom, so it is very logical and scientific. The Buddha taught a lot of Dhamma for universality. The teaching of the Buddha, expounded for 45 years, have been divided into 3 collections of Tipitaka in Pali. They are Vinaya Pitaka, Saudhanta Pitaka, and Abhidhamma Pitaka. In my point of view, mindfulness is the essence of Buddhism, which leads to Nibbana. Every day, the Buddha said to his disciples, you shouldn't stay with heedlessness in your life. The reason is, everything is not permanent in the world. Besides, mindfulness is the path to the deathlessness. Heedlessness is the path to death. Mindfulness dino. Ignorance assists death self already in Dhammavara. So, mindfulness is very important in our life. The fourth foundation of mindfulness is expounded in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. The Buddha said that the practice of mindfulness is the only way to purify our minds, to reach the noble path and to realize Nibbana. They are 1. Mindfulness in the contemplation of body. 2. Mindfulness in the contemplation of feeling. 3. Mindfulness in the contemplation of consciousness. 4. Mindfulness in the contemplation of Dhamma. If you want to attain Nibbana, you must do 4 types of mindfulness meditation to its perfection. In conclusion, the essence of Buddhism is mindfulness. Mindfulness is spontaneous experience, not something that can be fought or acquired by strenuous efforts. To have a healthy body and peaceful mind, we should practice meditation every day. This is my point of view on the essence of Buddhism. Thank you all for giving your time and attention to my reading. May you be a healthy body and peaceful mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for essence, and you have ensured that important, and I'm also glad that how you have introduced that people have started to embrace religion since very beginning. So we would like to congratulate the 4 candidates from the intermediate level for your excellent presentation and wonderful performance, and we also would like to convey our heartfelt appreciation and sincere wishes to your progress in English. So for the next, may I also invite the candidates from the elementary level. First, I would like to humbly welcome Venerable Sumana to please come forward and do the presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Venerable.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sumna. I would like to talk about the brief. There are many religions in the world, such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islamism, and so on. Out of all, I will talk about Buddhism. It is a religion that about 300 million people around the world believe. Laymen who observe the Dhamma that the Buddha, the Noble One, taught are called the Buddhists. The Buddha is fully enlightened, the knower of the 40 truths, who can make others understand them, as he himself has understood. For so long years, he practiced the Dukkracharya, which is the difficult practice no ordinary person can undertake. For so long years, he practiced the Dukkracharya, which is the difficult 35 years. He attained full enlightenment for 45 years in his Buddhahood. Among them, Sati and Panya are very important, the lives of Buddhists. Sati means mindfulness. Panya means knowledge. And for the actions with mindfulness and think with wisdom. Almost everybody cannot do the work to his fullest without mindfulness and wisdom. If they have both phenomena, they will gain merits and several benefits, such as wealth, healthiness, and happiness, etc. Finally, with proper and diligent practice of mindfulness, they will attain nirvana, the state of deathlessness, which means the ultimate release from future rebirth, aging, disease, and death. This is the essence of Buddhism in brief. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Venerable Sumana, for beautifully winding up the essence of Buddhism in brief and giving us the information that among the world religions we have 300 million followers of Buddhism. So thank you once again. And for the next candidate, may I humbly invite Venerable K. Good morning, Venerable.
My name is Kimasara. I came from Ray. I live in the Mawinia Center. At the matter I would like to give. The matter I would like to give is about morality. Morality denotes being virtuous and abstaining from evil actions. Two types of morality in Buddhism are Sarita Dila and Varita Dila. Being virtuous means being a moral obligation such as paying respect to others, welcoming, etc. They are known as Sarita Dila. Vaida Dila deals with abstaining from evil actions. In Buddhism, it can be of many kinds. They are 1. Keeping 5 precepts. 2. Keeping 8 precepts. 3. Observing all the monastic disciplinary rules, Padimokha Tanvara Dila. 4. Control all the sense faculty, Indriya Tanvara Dila. 5. Living a life that befits the Bhikkhu, Ajiva Paridoti Dila. Contemplating on the use of 4 requisites, Disya, Danditita, Dila, and so on. Among them, I will focus on 5 precepts. They are 1. To abstain from killing. 2. To abstain from taking what is not given. 3. To abstain from sexual misconduct. 4. To abstain from telling lies. 5. To abstain from using intoxicants. In my opinion, these are the bases in Buddhism. Lacking the precepts, research and forgetfulness to do this merit. It will lead to various crimes, stealing, fighting, lying, and adultery. Fulfilling those precepts will gain the following benefits. Number 1, longevity in life. Number 2,
where that is not harmed but secured. Number 3, escape from hell. Number 4, powerful authorities and fragrance inside your mouth. Number 5, intelligent mind and not to avoid evil. In conclusion, in Buddhism, morality is the base or foundation that leads to Nibbana. When you hear morality, your mind is clear. Later by practice, you will gain concentration samadhi. Finally, you will reach to a level higher wisdom. Nibbana. This is a Dhamma talk I would like to give. Thank you very much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We would like to appreciate Venerable Khemachara for your most fundamental practice, for introducing us the most fundamental practice, that is the morality, and also assuring us the benefit that can be gained by that is walking on the way leading to the Nibbana. For the next candidate, may I humbly welcome Venerable and to the
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Venerable.
My name is Janavra. I'm 34 years old. I came from Masvoda Monastery in Sagai. Today, I would like to talk about the Buddha and his Four Noble Truths. The Buddha was born in Kapilavatthu in 622 BC. His parents were King Suddhodana and Queen Mahamaya. At the age of 16, he married Yashoda of Devada city and took the royal throne. At the age of 29, he got a day his son was born. He renounced the world and went about in Uruvela Grove, searching for the ultimate truth. For 6 long years, he practiced the Doggaracharya, the typical practice which no ordinary person can undertake. At the age of 35, he attained full enlightenment near the town of Gaya. He delivered the Four Noble Truths 7 weeks after his enlightenment. They constitute the essence of the Dhamma. Dukkha Sija. Dukkha includes physical ones, service ones, and other things. Number 2, the noble truth of the cause of suffering, Samudaya Sija. It is craving. We are attached not only to sexual pleasure, wealth, and power, but also to ideas, concepts, and belief. Number 3, the noble truth of the cessation of suffering, Nirodha Sija. It is Nibbana, the state of cessation of suffering, or the state of extinction of all cravings. Number 4, the noble truth of the path leading to cessation of suffering, Magga Sija. It consists of 8 factors: right views, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort. In conclusion, Buddha's teachings are based on these Four Noble Truths. Therefore, they are the essence of Buddhism. They even exist in the world whether the Buddhas appear or not. They are called noble because they were discovered by the great noble being or the enlightened one. They should be developed in order to drive off the ocean of samsara and attain nibbana. This is the
Tatu. We would like to thank Venerable Chandavara for focusing on the Buddha and Four Noble Truths, that is the essence of Buddha's teaching, which we all are trying to realize. For the next candidate, may I humbly welcome Venerable Munenda to do presentation, please.
Morning, everybody. My reading talk, the life that must has endings too. Those endings will rise sooner or later. People must die one day. People cannot foresee why dhammas consult with death. 1. The age that one must die at. 2. The disease which one must die. 3. The time when one must die. 4. The place at which one must die. 5. The coming existence of any people after his death. People may die at any age. Death will come to take them when they are striving for family. They cease every day. The cancers until it's too late. Great food and weather disturb people's health. Or not. Lives or peoples may be very short because afternoon and knew that this fear office, asphalt or street. They will be reborn. New life also is as many chances of marriage as possible. There vary. Who has a date with death? knows what ... means. It may be sooner or later.
Honorable Munenda for giving us life and the certainty of death. So we hope that that one
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Venerable.
My name is Mirananda. I come from Korea. Today, the Tribegrana is you in the vote. They are called the minds of living being, present and pure. The Buddha is the Buddha followed the middle way and achieved full enlightenment. The Buddha, having reached enlightenment, is seen as the best guide for all beings. The Buddha brought the light of truth to this very dark, to the way to Nibbana. And the Buddha knew and taught what is good and what is not good for all beings. With any other beings, in morality, concentration, and wisdom, the Buddha is endowed with the 9 qualities. So, the Buddha is worth all taking refuge. For Buddhists, the Dhamma consists of Magga, Phala, Nibbana, and the teachings. Dhammas should be listened, studied. To these Dhamma, we can gain knowledge. For all beings, the Buddha is incomparable with any other beings in morality, concentration, and wisdom. Listen, study. We can gain knowledge. These Dhamma tell us how to face and solve problems in life. Dhamma can be heard only when the Buddha appears you in the Tathagata is in the Sangha and great and bear the teachings of the Buddha and share the Dhamma of both Buddhists and take refuge because they are worthy to regard
that as jewelry above all, and how and why we should hail these Good morning, Venerable.
May I introduce I came from the guy Maganayo Monastery. I have since not patient listening today presentation about Buddhism in practical use. Buddhism in practical use means following and practicing the Buddha's teaching in one's daily life. This concept is wide like a very huge umbrella. Concept. It peaceful of life among his mind must be held. His name and prevents him from stress, pressure, discontentment, and so on. So it is nothing to refuse but to accept and practice in one's everyday life. To do this, one does not need to convert his religion because it is nothing to do with of Buddha encompasses every living beings. Buddhism is like a bargaining counter. One can benefit out of his diligent effort. It solves various problems in life. Physical and mental peace where comes as a result of the quality and spiritual or patient you are.
Appreciate Venerable assumption, but something that can be put into everyday life. And also, thank you for sharing your precious advice that mindfulness so that humbly invite Venerable Dhammasami to do presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Venerable.
First, may I introduce myself? My name is Dhammasami. I'm 25 years old. I came from Yamabriyadi Monastery in St. Township, Yangon Division. My native town is Nebido Tako. I joined the Dhammavinya Center in 2018. Today, I would like to explain about a Dhamma talk. The name of Dhamma is how to live wisely. Living in the world, they are not equal. For example, some people are born without arms, eyes, noses, or legs. But some people are born perfectly in their lives. Some people are rich, but some people are poor. Some people are bright, but some people are very dark. Do you know why that happened? What do you think? According to Buddhism, living beings are different due to their actions. And cannot be undone. If you adhere morality, you will be healthy, intelligent, to succeed. People in their lives is to be healthy and to live long. Advise us to try to have good marriage, to gain knowledge, and so we should make a charity or giving in life for people to be perfect. Do you want perfect property? Make giving. Do you want good health? Adhere morality. Do you want good intelligence? Do meditation. In this way, one can be rich, be in good health, by our wrongdoings whenever we notice. Moreover, we shall endeavor to gain merit, wisdom, and property. In this way, wisely, we are living a life to make our time worthwhile. May the record thank you.
Once again to Venerable that what kind of merits or good deeds that we should and over and your time we could Venerable most teachers notice. The members of the to the candidates by the members of Institute for Dhamma Education IDE. So for this program, may I warmly invite former Mayor and U Tin San, the former Union Minister, to present offertories to the members of the Sangha who have completed the course. ခုအစီအစဉ်အရ IDE ဓမ္မပညာရေးအဖွဲ့အစုပေါင်းပြီးသင်တန်းဆင်းချင်းစီစဉ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီအစီအစဉ်မှာမြို့တော်ဝင်ကပ္ပိယကာရကအဖြစ်ဦးအောင်လွင် ธุဒုဘဝိထုများစက္ကပ်ပေးပါတော့မြို့တော်ရှိပါတယ်It's a token of appreciation. So for this program, Teteji to present the token. So may I invite the Honorable Teacher to the may I invite Sia Usopyo to receive that. May I also cordially invite Please come forward. So please come forward. Last but not least, Kim Yakai to receive the presents. We would like to appreciate the honorable teachers for your dedication and contribution. So for the next, listen to by the most venerable Rector Seattle. Salepi, season. In this
proficiency course, penandep video you chain like English or saying Yada Wajana, 3 long one. Choke your arm solution. All are good. Some are better. To be better, to be best, you must try forever. This is my conclusion. Advance. Thank you.
Yes, we also humbly agree with the most venerable Rector Seattle that all the presentations are good and some are better, and we still looking forward to have better and best presentations. So we come to the end of today's opening ceremony. So may I humbly request the audience, led by the most venerable Rector Seattle, to recite Buddha Sasanam Jiram dated to 3 times, earnestly wishing for the Buddha's teaching to last long. Buddha Tadana Siran dated to 3 ချိန်ရုပ်ဆို၍အခမ်းအနားပြည့်မြောက်ပေးပါရန်ရိုသေစွာလျှောက်ထားပန်ကြားပါတယ်ဗျာ Buddha Tadana Siran dated to Buddha Tadana Siran dated to Buddha Tadana Siran dated to Tadu 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 by the most venerable rector Seattle and the successor